Hello, welcome to my channel, Crafty Fox DIYs. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I make peanut butter fudge. Now, the first thing I'm doing is taking some butter and I'm going to butter up my pan. This recipe will work in a 9x13 pan, but mine is in an 8x11. So my pieces are just going to end up being thick. Now, into a medium saucepan, you want to put 4 cups of sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, and 1 can of evaporated milk. And then next, we're going to add in 1 stick of butter. Now, I use real butter, and I'm going to break it into 3 pieces. Now I'm going to take my saucepan and I'm going to put it on medium-high heat, and I'm going to stir it until all of the sugar is dissolved into the milk and the butter is melted. Once the butter and the milk is all combined, the butter's melted, then I'm going to turn the heat down to medium. Now I am going to not stir this constantly, but I am going to stir it frequently. And you want to make sure you do it gently. You don't want to do it real hard, because if you splash the mixture up onto the sides of the saucepan, it can cause the sugar to crystallize, and then you're going to have gritty fudge. So in order to have smooth fudge, you just want to stir gently and slowly. And then once everything is all melted, see here, then I turn my heat down to medium. And now I'm going to watch it more carefully, because we want to watch for when it starts to boil. So like I said, just keep stirring and stirring. And this does take a while. This is not simple, easy, put it in the microwave fudge. And you can see here that it is starting to boil, but we need a good full rolling boil. There it is. Now it's starting to really boil. So then once that happens, you want to set a timer for 7 minutes, because you want it to do this full rolling boil for 7 minutes. So we're just going to keep stirring now. You don't want to quit stirring at all, because then the mixture will burn and your fudge won't taste good. Once again, stir it gently so that way you don't cause it to crystallize, because we want smooth fudge. So just keep stirring. Now I've only got about a minute or so left. So you see over here I have another little saucepan, and then there is just water in there, and that will make getting the marshmallow cream out of the jar a lot easier, because we're going to use that water to heat up our spoon. Now once the time is up, the 7 minutes is up, then we take the pan off of the stove and we stir in 2 cups of peanut butter and that jar of marshmallow cream. Also 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So now I'm going to stir in the marshmallow cream. I put my spoon into the pan of hot water, and that helps release the marshmallow cream off of the spoon easier. Otherwise, it is the devil trying to get it off of there. Okay, so then once we get all of that into our hot mixture, then we're going to just keep stirring and stirring until it is all melted into the sugar mixture. So just keep stirring and stirring, and now you don't have to worry so much about splashing it or anything like that. So just keep stirring and stirring until the peanut butter and the marshmallow cream are completely melted into the sugar mixture. And then once you get that all melted and all stirred up together, then you're going to pour it into your prepared pan. As you can see, it completely fills up this 8x11 pan, so it will definitely work in a 9x13. You're just going to have thinner pieces, but not thin by any means. They just won't be as super thick as these are. Then I'm going to set it onto a wire rack for a few hours to completely cool. And then I'm going to take a knife and I'm going to cut mine into 24 pieces. I'm going to cut from the long end, from one long end to the other long end, and I'm going to cut 6 rows into my peanut butter fudge. Then once I get all 5 cuts made and I have my 6 rows, then I will cut from short end to short end, and then I will create 4 rows. So I'm going to cut it in half and then cut each of those in half. And these do make very decent sized pieces. You will see that here in just a moment. After I go to take it out, I lost some footage again, but that's okay. You can still see the final product right here. Okay, that's all for this video. If you make this peanut butter fudge, let me know what you think of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.